Welcome to Root Rankings, a series where I rank the best roots in visual novel or dating sim games. Before I get into the rankings, I want to provide a disclaimer. This ranking is not based on public opinion. This video is mainly for review and critique of the roots made in any visual novel or dating sim games. And because this is a review and a critique, this could potentially mean some spoilers. If you don't know anything about Camp Body, I suggest you don't watch this video. In this video, we're gonna focus on Camp Body. Camp Body is a gay/BL visual novel game with the theme of summer camp that is published and developed by BLX. This project was led by Mikkoukun. Mikkoukun worked in other previous BL games while working under Black Monkey, with works such as Sleepover and Battery Boy. Sadly, Black Monkey decided to close his own doors, but that doesn't stop other artists who worked in Black Monkey. Once you start the story, you get to control the main character of the game, Keito Nagame. Keito is known to be cheerful, kind, friendly, and optimistic, but is also known for his love of photography. Keito is one of the new scouts that is going to attend Camp Body. However, he didn't come along. Along with him, attending for his first year, is his childhood friend Hiro Akiba. Hiro has known Keito since kindergarten and is looking forward to spend the summer by inviting Keito to Camp Body. As they enter the campsite, they were introduced to the Scoutmaster Yoshinori. As he gave the introductions of Camp Body to them, he assigned someone to give a tour of the camp, and that is Natsumi Hamazaki. Natsumi is the most experienced of all the campers that he attended Camp Body for 3 years. The tour starts in the mess hall, on Hiro's demand. As they were given info of what the mess hall is, a scene erupts over food. Because of that, a scolding was given by Natsumi to a ruthless scout, Yoichi Yukimura. Yoichi is hard to get along with at first. He is known to be the most aggressive of all the campers, not even thinking ahead of his own words about someone and too confident. Yoichi might give you a little bit of an insult, but that doesn't stop Keito and Hiro from joining the camp. The tour continues and ends towards their cabins. As you're about to get rest from the tour, Keito is met with a guy that Yoichi was bullying before, Hunter Springfield. Hunter is known to be quite and timid among the scouts, seems to enjoy reading and seems to be socially awkward. From there, you're set with your first day at Camp Body. These 4 characters are the routes that you get to choose on your first day of Camp Body. Until the second day. As you're preparing for an inspection from the Scoutmasters, you are met with quote-unquote the horrible trio. Full of personalities that they never liked, this trio is led by Taiga Akatora. Majorly known as the bad guy of the game, Taiga is spiteful and is known for his reputation here in Camp Body. Though if I had to be technical about this introduction, Taiga wasn't originally going to be part of this root ranking, but he was included in 2.0 as a DLC. But seeing how people really like it, how can I refuse? Now that the introduction is done, let's get down to the rankings. The 4th runner-up, and at the very bottom of this root ranking, goes to the childhood friend Hiro Akiba. I actually never liked Hiro right at the get-go, from mainly not only his route but also in other routes as well. Because Hiro tends to be very jealous every time Keito starts to become close with other scouts, and it's sadly for the fact that he himself brought Keito into this. And this is also probably just my opinion, but whenever some route picking visual novel became adapted into anime, the childhood friend route never gets picked up. I mean, there really are examples that I could really name a few, but if I did, it would really piss all of you off. As much as I appreciate for you wanting to spend more time with Keito, I don't appreciate on how you approached it. I don't think Camp Body should be the place how you should really spend your summer. With 1 down, we're now into 4. The 3rd runner-up at 4th place in the root ranking for Camp Body goes to the silently and talented Hunter Springfield. If you could allow me to be completely honest, when I look at Hunter's route, it feels kind of a bit generic. Seeing Hunter's character showcase in the game, Hunter really doesn't stand out to other campers. Like, to me, in my opinion, quiet characters are really noticeable nowadays, and you really couldn't ignore the fact that they are really a must-needed character needed in the game. I mean, because whenever they see that certain character, they would just went full on parent mode. Not to mention that Hunter's story about his family expecting more from him. I believe that there are other people who could relate to that, and it just seems like a certain every game thing. As I understand, Hunter is the best little bean in this game, but it just seems like every route in other visual novels have, in my opinion. We're nearing at the top of the mountain here. Okay, if I had to be totally honest, this is gonna be the toughest thing I'm gonna have to make. The second runner-up and the third place in the route rankings for Camp Buddy goes to the bully, Taiga Akatora. I mean, to see the vulnerability of Taiga as the story progresses, you get to see the side that no one has seen since, like, his last year at camp. I mean, to see Taiga as a different person compared to the current timeline of the game, we see odd similarities of Keitaro and Taiga's personalities. For the fact that Taiga used to be friendly like Keitaro, that is like the hugest bombshell dropped. But if you look at it, you get to see some things really collide in similarities. Keitaro was invited to Camp Buddy by Hiro Akaba, and they are best friends. And Taiga was also invited into Camp Buddy, but it was his boyfriend, Kieran. And in that sense, Taiga's story is actually way more brutal than Keitaro's. Now, I know some of you might ask if I like Taiga's route as a bottom or top. The thing is, despite the different choices resulting in different positions, the story maintains the same. We are now down to the final two. Oh boy, I can't believe I'm doing this. The person that is the first runner-up and second place in the route ranking of Camp Buddy and did not make it to the top of the mountain is the experienced Natsumi Hamazaki. As the younger brother myself, I relate so much on this route. With Natsumi trying so hard to surpass everyone's expansion without any presence of his brother, it really takes a hard pill to swallow. I mean, it gets the fact that whenever the older brother steps in and grabs the attention, even if it's unintentional, it ruins the reputation of the younger sibling. I mean, I myself, in the past, experienced this. Prom performance is cool. But nowadays I'm over it. The reality is that not all siblings really have a perfect relationships, and I myself can confidently confirm that. With every effort that Natsumi puts in Camp Buddy, it just really hurts me to see this, and that wasn't enough to make me put him at the top of the mountain. And so, ladies and gentlemen, at the very top of the mountain, and number 1 in route ranking of Camp Buddy is the Wolf Boy, Yoichi Yukimura. What makes Yoichi different from the rest of the other campers is that his story is actually way more brutal than theirs. I mean, you get Natsumi and Hunter with their story about family issues, well, including Hiro at the end. Then you get Taiga trying to get over his past, but Yoichi's route would actually leave his scars, just like on his body. I mean, for him to be abandoned by his mother as a child, that is seriously not okay, and because of that, the only thing that he values as family is Yuki. Yoichi really had a hard time trying to put trust in the people, and If it wasn't for Scoutmaster Yoshinori stepping in, I mean, who knows where else he would be. Beyond the mean demeanor, Yoichi actually has some entertaining values, and the story really struck emotion onto me onto that story, and this will maintain, for me, the best route in Camp Buddy. And there you have it, guys, the complete ranks of all the routes in Camp Buddy. You could care to leave your own ranking in the comment section if you want to, but that doesn't change my own opinion. This has been Alkanin, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Looking at the pictures from the past, all you wanted was to make them last. I'm better off dead. It's always the same. I'm better off dead. It's already